Hey everybody, so 2021 has started and I want to look back on some awesome zombie killing glory. Fear the Walking Dead has been one of the most controversial zombie shows in a long time for me. Some seasons are good, some seasons are bad. Some decisions are good, some decisions are bad. Some characters are good, some characters are bad. And we're here to look it all over. I'm going to be looking over every single episode of Fear the Walking Dead this year. And you guys can join along with me. Comment down below what your favorite parts of the episodes were, what your favorite characters are, anything you want. Welcome to the Fear Takeover of 2021. Hey guys, FearTWD here, and welcome back to another episode of our Fear the Walking Dead takeover of 2021. And today we're talking about Season 6, Episode 4, which is titled The Key. This is a John Dory-centered episode, so we are gonna get right down into it because I love this episode. Yeah, also, by the way, so the last episode was uploaded just by the skin of its teeth this morning. The morning of today, the 14th, but it said finished processing right at the last second of the 13th, but it says the 14th because I guess I didn't click off of it. It didn't finish processing the HD version until the 14th, so that's why I said the 14th, but just letting you guys know, it was the 13th, so we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, John Dory is in Lawton, which is a camp, Virginia's camp, where Virginia lives at, actually, with her sister Dakota. I don't know if I mentioned her sister in the episode 2 review. But yeah, her sister Dakota is there with her as well, and this is a murder mystery type episode where John has to solve this murder of a guy named Cameron, who was a pioneer there, that John would like switch watches with every day, but he doesn't show up to his post one day, so then John goes looking, and it's not a good sight as the guy has been killed. Just the question is, who killed him? And we do find out who killed him, or, well, it's kind of up in the air because the main culprit, according to Virginia, is Janice, which is, if you remember, Janice is the sister of Tom, which is the dumbass who fell off the bridge while he was filming it last season. What a dumbass, but, yeah. Yeah, she is the main culprit, but the thing is that she and Cameron were a thing. They were having a little romantic fling going on, but according to Virginia, she believes that Janice killed him because they were planning on running away together, and she just didn't want to deal with the fallout from taking Cameron with her. So, and then Janice actually does reveal that she killed Cameron, but I personally think that Virginia killed Cameron myself. Because, I don't know, Virginia just has it out for Janice for some reason, in my opinion. That seems like a very Virginia thing to do, where she would, you know, take this horrible thing that's happened to someone and, you know, use it against someone that she doesn't want around. And in this case, that person was Janice, and it worked out perfectly for her because Janice and, you know, Cameron were a thing. John is he's just very pressured in this episode. He talks about his dad to the rabbi. Jacob, he's there as well. And Strand comes there, and oh man, this is a really intense thing because up until this point, we haven't seen any of our characters really interact, other than, of course, the ones in episode 2 and Al and Dwight in episode 3. but we haven't seen any of them go head-to-head. We see that in this episode with Strand and John having a little fight because Strand basically sells Janice out and has, Janice sent out to be killed. They have her tied to a tree with music playing, and walkers come and rip Janice apart. It's a really sad scene for John when he has to go out there and actually put Janice down. And the walkers, he's digging Cameron's grave up. He's attacked by walkers in that scene too. A lot of great walker kills in this episode with the shovel via John. But yeah, John is just very pissed off with Strand because he knows that, Strand effectively killed Janice because Janice was starting to confess, but John was going to try to find a bit more evidence to prove against, Virginia's claims that it was Janice. But unfortunately for him, Strand kind of went behind his back and, did the punishment early for Janice. And Strand really didn't have any emotion to it at all. He just kind of acted like it was no big thing, which is such a hard thing to see because I'm thinking in the back of my mind that Strand is kind of playing at an angle, but damn, I mean, still, even after this, he did do that. Nonetheless, even if he's faking, he did go behind John's back like that and do that to Janice, which is just such a heartbreaking thing for him to do. And if he is playing both sides, I'm pretty sure that decision is going to haunt Strand for quite a while, along with his decision to kill Sanjay in episode 2. But back to John. He has this bad tooth that he's been trying to pull out. It's kind of a metaphor, in my opinion, to him being used to Lawton versus at the end of the episode he just can't wait to leave and get out of there. He just hates everything about Virginia and the Pioneers, because at the beginning of the episode John has very much accepted his place, just like he has accepted the fact that this tooth is kind of rotting away. He doesn't deal with it. But by the end of the episode he's very pissed off at Virginia, the Pioneers. He doesn't want anything to do with Lawton anymore. So he pulls out that tooth just like he wants to pull out of Lawton, and his plans are kind of stopped dead in its tracks when June comes to his door, and it's revealed that Virginia, to reward John in finding the murderer of Cameron, even though, in my opinion, he didn't, because I'm betting you it was Virginia. She rewards John by letting June come to Lawton and let June live with him, which was a nice scene. I did like to see June reunited with John, because those two are one of the best things about they were the best thing about season 5 for me. One of the best things anyway. Their romance and season 4 as well. But yeah, honestly, it was such a great episode. You see the letters that John's been sending June, and you realize none of them have really been sent out to her because Virginia's just a bitch. But I do love Virginia. I'm gonna get so many comments for that, but yeah, thanks so much for watching this little review. I hope you guys are enjoying these. We have 3 left. Hard to believe, 3 episodes left of this Fear Takeover of 2021. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care and goodbye. Guys, I completely forgot to even touch on the scene where Morgan gets attacked by the 2 and is the beginning guys. That was super badass, the way he just cut those dudes down like that. And I'm very interested to see what exactly that key does, because we still haven't, had any confirmation about that. So I'm hoping that definitely plays into Season 6B, and it'll definitely play into this old guy that has Alicia in the Season 6B trailer. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. I was editing and I completely realized I just didn't mention that. So yeah, take care, guys.